just dancing in as the swaying goes. How's it going? What are we up to, you fucking knobheads? Right, okie dokie, for more wondrousness, we are going to be doing some serious fucking shit now. Alright, so brush ash from there, creates extra nutrients and more vitamins. So that's a lesson. That's a lesson to be learned, yeah, from everyone, yeah, including Ron, including the Toast Watcher, the Little Warrior, Head Gang Leader, Mr. Tom Carriage, and everyone out there, Sheep Unit, the lot, Pelosi, we know you are. Okay, we're doing some serious shits now. We're looking at doing the actual specific, yeah, chicken balls now, okay, because basically that's what they are, alright. Aren't they just a little peaceful times, Chanel? You know, just relaxing in my zone. Keeping an eye on things, yeah? Keeping checks on someone. Anyway, Claire from Food Haven whacked up a video today. And it's actually very strange because actually, do you know what I had a bit of a craving for this morning? I woke up and do you know what? I was going to have a hot chocolate. And then I thought to myself, do you know what would be really nice would be a Horlicks? And she whacks up a video on Horlicks. It was fucking very strange. And I was like, oh my days, I can't believe it. And but as because I'm so like focused, yeah, I was so focused on the meal in shopping while I was in the special shop, I actually forgot to get the fucking Horlicks. So that's because I'm like a bit of a knobby. Okie dokie, so what we're going to do? Now we're going to start doing the actual frying of the batter and the actual doing of the chicken. Right, so we've got some serious stuff to sort out. Now, in the last video, I forgot to put in the egg. I have done that, right? So I have whacked in egg situations in here, right? Right, so this is how it's going to go. Right, I'm going to have to hope and pray, right, that this oil is hot enough. Is it hot enough? It's barely. It's literally saying to me, get it up hot. Right, so what I'm going to do is with the chicken, right, so that's all been marinated in them juices. They're very light. It's only very light flavours, right? So I'm going to whack that into the batter. That goes in the sink, yeah. And then we're going to mix this round. So there's chicken, so we're going to have a lot of batter, but I want it coated thoroughly, right? And that's what we do, yeah. We coat things thoroughly on the channel, yeah. Yeah, we don't do it for like promiscuity reasons. And that's a really nice batter. I will check the batter as well with a spoon. Right, we'll make sure it's dry first. So we've got a nice line on there, right. So that's how you can check. So we've got a nice lineage. So it's quite a thick batter, alright. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm now going to wash my hands. Right. Just keeping it health and safety for you. Right. Now talking about health and safety, right? This is what we have been getting into. Now Bob is back in his post. Okay, he's sitting out there in his rubbish car. Okay. I have said to him, you know, I'm doing basically a Chinese takeaway. Would you ever like some of it? He's basically told me the usual shit. He's told me to go fuck myself. And I've said, you know, fine Bob, you know, do what you want, you know. If you're happy with that situation, in that relationship, yeah, which I'm not, yeah, I'm personally not. But we've got some light bubblage going on, okay, I don't know if anyone can see that. So we've got some very light bubblage going on the oil, alright. So this is how we're going to do it. Now personally, I've got a very bad feeling about this, and I don't think that battery is thick enough. So I just don't think it is. I've got powers of ability to see this, yeah, and I'm going to whack in another teaspoon of custard powder, and I'm going to go for a bit more, just a bit more flour. And I know that is, now we're going out there, yeah, everyone's going, I didn't see this coming, but we weren't prepared for this. We want our money back. We want like ambidextrous abilities. This is now going out there. Now, I just felt the need to, even with that chicken mixed in, yeah, it might give it helping of stickage of our abilities. Yeah, we don't know the difference, and now it's gone really sticky. Oh, and that, oh yes, and that. Do you know what, folks? That sometimes, right, in these cooking situations, yeah, we have moments of irresponsibilities and things like that, but sometimes it actually works out better for us, chaps. Yeah, because now we've got these chickens on here. One's stuck in me thing, right? So don't worry about it. It's fine. But at least we know they're all mixed in. Right, now we're going to start. What we're going to do. This is going to be quite a boring bit, frankly, to us. So. Right, okay, I want to check that oil. It's feeling okay. I'm going to whack it back down to about a 6. But I'm going to get a chicken and I'm going to use a skewer like that. I know this is why it might be a little bit texturally uninteresting, right? Right, and I'm basically going to put it in the oil as one. I want to see, it should float, it's floating. Right, we've got floatability going on, that means good. Right, there will be spillages going on. Right, I'm going to do a few at a time. Now, this is almost like magnificence going in right now. Right, I want people to be aware of this, yeah. I want people to notice that the amazement of the art of this frying, which takes skillage, yeah, not only skillage, yeah. Notice how I'm picking them up. I'm picking them up in between the actual flats themselves, so we're almost getting like a U shape on them, right? So I'm going to do a batch at a time. That's going to be the last one. The more it goes in, the better. It don't matter. It's going in. Right. Okay. I'm going to do a little batch at a time. That's the first thing I want to do. Right, next thing I want to do, I want to get out a plate, and this is for catcherage of ability. This is about being that cloth's a bit rubbish. I'm going to use this one. This one's a lot more drier. Okay. Right, now, this is where we take it to the next level. Yeah. The next level on clearing down. The next level on noticing there's a black bit on your cloth and you don't want that. We're not all about that. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're spinning, we're turning these round, we're just checking. But we don't want them to get too cooked. Alright, that's the last thing we want is some that are cooked slightly more than others, so I'm going to take that one out. Right, I need to just check, I need to keep a close eye on this. I'm going to take that one out as well. So the ones that went in first slightly. So now I know, because I've had that oil on quite a while, okay? So I need to know roughly like the oilage that's going on, alright? If anyone's wondering what that mark on my arm is, that was the Minster. The Minster had a bit of a smelly attack the other day, yeah. She had an actual smelly attack. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I gave her food and then like loads of it, right? And it was like proper good shit. It was like whiskers and stuff. And then she had like a bit of a meltdown. I went to remove her bowl so I could fill it, and then she fucking had a cat attack and just lost it. Nutcase. But I'm gonna finish off the rest of these, and I'll see you fucking amazing people in a bit. Right, so now what we're doing, we're just putting in the final bits. Okay, so in they go. So we're just doing it with a little skewer, just a little skewer. It's taking a little bit too long to skewer, so I'm going to have to go tribal, right? And we're going to have to do it from instinct, right? Okay, because we want these in now. So I've got a lot of butter. I've got loads of batter going on, and I've obviously got double, triple, unapologetical amazements going on. Right, we have recovered. We are back on scene. We've got loads of stuff. I'm just going to chuck loads of it on. So we're doing this a little bit unprofessionally, right? But I just want to get the remaining of all that chicken that's in there. Alright, it's just the bits now. So yeah, it's just tiny bits, really, to be honest with you. So I want to try and get them in. Even though they're tiny bits, they could be like the scraps, you know. It doesn't really matter. Right, it's just batter now. Right, that's just pure, basically, batter. Right, okay, that's good to know. That's what I want to know. Well, I'm going to have to change the water of the... we're getting a bit of a kitchen porter situation going on here. You know, this is the boring bit of the things that has to be done, you know, behind the scenes and things like that. It's just how it is. Right, we're going to remove the batter. I'm going to plant it over there. I need a bit of washing up liquid in there. Yeah, washing up liquid is the name of my going. Yeah, and that's just how it is. Right, so a lot of them are stuck together. It's not a problem at all. Right, so we're going to remove the platform of amazement. Yeah, and we're going to start on with the actual sorting out of the actual sweet and sour sauce itself. So we're doing a lot of good shit tonight. Yeah, some busy times ahead. Yeah, and special times for me and my gang members to get together. We have a beer. We have a laugh. Yeah, you know. I mean, I'm very disappointed. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with the situation about Nigel and the big tits. Apparently, Bob has recovered from his concussion of being battered by some massive tits from some awesome, amazing woman who's probably got probably a very nice, hairy, lovely fanny. And I'm a big fan of hairy fanny, frankly. You know, I know a lot of people, that's controversial, but that's just my thing. And at the end of the day, you know, he's out there, yeah, and he's out there now, yeah. Yeah, I could speak to him, yeah, but I don't need to. He's out there now, still guarding the situation, yeah. We've got very important updates from Alvin, and who was actually very bravely, almost had his life taken, yeah. Almost had his life taken in a brazen attempt of an escape each, yeah, by Ainsley. Ainsley's now back on the scene. And Flashboy Martin, yeah, trying to sway their way into the Langdon insane asylum for mad chefs like Mr. Ramsey, who has now lost the plot. Yeah. The attempt was very brazen. Yeah, I'm not going to quite go into it just right now because I'm still awaiting further details, and I've also got details on 00 Agent 122. You know, it's been busy, it's been hectic, and sometimes it's been tranquil. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm now going to take these out. I'm going to put these on here. These are all nice and well cooked. So these are their first fry, okay? So we're looking at about first fry each ability. Alright? Okay. So it's a little bit tricky for me to do it any other way around. So don't worry. Don't have a panic attack. I know everyone's panicking. So just calm down. Calm yourself down. Let's turn that right down to about a 2. Right. So these are going to be their first fry. Okay, so we've got nice fry off each ability going on. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. It's calm. And we've got some beautiful, beautiful chicken nuggets basically. Yeah. They're pretty amazing. Not as amazing as me. And not as amazing, obviously, as you. Right, okay, now. Here we go. Now it's for some time for some serious stuff, right? Now we're getting action plans, and we're getting action taken. Almost like an action man. Oh, those are the days. Agent 120, yeah. He-Man, She-Man, He-Man, She-Man. What a brave soldier, yeah. Missed him entirely, yeah. Not as much as obviously the famous 00 Agent 114. You know, all remember that, the poetic hill climber. Yeah, died in an icy cavern or crevasse. You know, trying to save his own life, and deliver that Mitchie style letter to us, but never happened. Yeah, just didn't happen. Right, so what I want to do, I'm going to whack in a nice bit of walnut oil in here now. So we're flashing some walnut, yeah. And now all I want to do is I want to just create big chunks, right? I just want big chunks of onion. It's not going to do, it's a part of the dish. It's a part of the process that can take only heroes and dedications and fairy tales to accomplish. Yeah. And that's what it's about tonight. Yeah, tonight's about fairy tales. Tonight's about, you know, oh, I'm sitting on my sofa. Oh, I could whack up a sweet and sour chicken, Hong Kong style, with a beautiful mushroom chow-mein and a king prawn fried rice. I can't be arsed. So I'm just going to have a cheese toastie or a pot noodle and call it a day, or get a takeaway. And that's just the thing. And that's the ability. Yeah. And that's called Mitchie ability. Yeah, and it doesn't matter where you're from or what your situation is. It's about circumstances, unability, spices, technical unawareness and awareness, and being part of that crew and saying, do you know what? I wish that was fucking you. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go for gay, pink salt, rock salt, Himalayan business. That's what we're going to do. We're going pink bound, we're going rainbow colours, we're going intersexual, transitional unawareness, and all that sort of good shit. Yeah. And that's what it's about. It's about dedicating your spices and your textual ability and your awareness of what is exactly fucking going on. Right, okay, now what we're going to do is now, as them onions start to translucen themselves into the dexterity of that pan, yeah, we're now going to create some more amazement. We're going to whack in, not tomato ketchup, we're not doing that. What we're doing is tomato paste, and pure tomato paste bound, yeah. Now I want that to envelop, and I want it to feel its way, yeah. Not about feeling its other way, yeah. I'll put that to a bit of white pepper there, just to give it extra double transparency, yeah. And I want that to feel its way through, yeah. We're feeling through now, yeah. We've got situations going on. Turn the heat up on Christine. Christine's going to feel some power tonight, yeah. This is about power ability, spicy unawareness, yeah. Making sure that you can translucify yourself with your ultra Mitchie self. There's an inner Mitchie. It's not just a me, it's a you. We're talking about Mitchiness. We're talking about abilities. And we're talking about Agent 122. Now, okay, so I have just had come out of a very urgent Zoom meeting, yeah. And I've just basically, I'm almost dumbfounded now, okay. We've got situations that I was not in control with and had no undexterability of what happened, right. I'm going to just whack in a nice bit of water now, just so I've just cooked them tomato paste out, okay. So I want we're starting to create the base of that sauce now, alright. I'm going to whack it all in, alright. I'm going to whack that right up. Okay, so, yeah. So basically, it's had his, obviously his nuclear powered engine fitted in, yeah. But it isn't a case of that, yeah. He's understood the history of the agents trying to get to me, yeah. He's understood, yeah. Them textual awarenesses. Right, now we're going to whack in some sugar, right. There's going to be quite a bit of sugar, so it's going to be about that much. And I've also got a tiny little bit, right, of brown sugar left. I'm just going to whack that in as well, because fuck it, why not? Let's get that in. So a nice bit of brown sugar as well, right. So that's going to do its thing. I need to get rid of it, so I need to use it, so that's going to go in as well. And yeah, he's looked back at history. It's going to make it slightly darker, but that's not a problem, right? It's not an issue. Or it shouldn't be. I'm hoping it won't be. It might be. Oh, fucking hell. It's going to be slightly darker. So, but it will be very sweet. So, I'll tell you what I'll do. To counteract that, I'm going to whack in a bit of tomato ketchup as well. just to counteract that that like slightly darker ability that's going on now. Okie dokie. I'm going to whack in a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, right? So, and this is all fresh stuff that I bought today, right? So, I'm knocking it out of the park for you, right? Bit of Worcestershire. Yeah, we can't be going wrong with that, right? So, that's going on, yeah. There's other things I could probably pull out the hat in here that I'm trying to have a look at, but I don't think it's going to be possible, right? I think it might be possible. It's going to be possible. We're going to pull some... it's pink. Alright, fuck it. Right, I haven't got any. I've just spilled all my chicken stocks all over the floor. Because I am very fucking highly pissed, obviously. Right, now, I want to make this slightly redder. But I haven't got any red food colouring. But what I've got is I've got pink. Yeah, I've got pink. So I'm going to whack some pink in it. So I'm going to go fuck it bound. I'm going to whack it. Is that, I mean, do you reckon that'd be mental? That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Let's whack some pink colouring in it. Let's just see what happens. So I've never opened it, so I've opened it. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Fuck it, let's whack some pink in there. It's not coming out because I've never opened it. Right, I've got an issue, so I'll sort it out, so... Cock. Right, okay, here we go. I'm going to whack some pink in it. Food colouring. Fuck it, let's see what happens. We're going pink bound. We just want to see if it gives it a nicer colour or anything like that. It's only an experiment, so... Well, it's made it quite a groovy colour, so... Right, okay, I'll have that. Well, I've got accepting now because I put it in, haven't I? So, there we go. Right, so this is the situation. So, I want that, okay? I want that to start cooking down. I want it to start reducing, alright? Now, okay, now, what I'm going to start to do now, okay, there's a lot of things we've obviously put in this tonight. Even pink food colouring. Fuck it. I mean, at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, it's giving it a nice colour. I'm quite happy with that colour, actually, to be honest with you. So I haven't really got an issue with that, okay? So what I want to do now is, there's a couple of things I want to do now, is I want to whack in a little bit of white rice wine vinegar into that. And I'm going to do a little bit of a slurry, alright? So, a slurry, if people are unaware, is basically just water. Oh, shit. Right, a little bit of water and some corn flour. Right, that should be enough. So I'll just whack that in. Okie dokie. Right, so I've got a little bit of a corn flour slurry there. So just water and corn flour. That's it. That's all you got to do, right? Okay, now the next part, right, everyone's now going to be like tripping their shit and going, what the fuck is going on, right? So now, we've got some strawberry. Now there's this thing called hawthorn to put in this, right? But I can't get any, right, and I haven't got any, right? Just to make that extra, a little bit extra double triple, right? Just while I'm here, while we can do it, right, is I've got... It's quite old. No, it's too old. So I've got a bit of lime and lemon in the fridge, but they're too old. They're too fucked. I'm not gonna do it because it'll just ruin it. I was gonna put a bit of lemon in this, but it's too fucked. So right, okay. So what we're now gonna do, because I haven't got any hawthorn, a good replacement, right, is strawberry jam, right. So we've got some nice strawberry jam. And I'm going to whack a big spoonful of that in, right? There you go. Alright, and that is going to, like, obviously change the colour a little bit. And that is going to, like, literally take it to, like, it's going to take this sweet and sour sauce to a different level now, alright? So now we're just talking about cooking things out. We've got the spring onion in there, the onion, all the other bits we put in here now. The strawberry jam. We've got the sugar, the vinegar. Right, okay. I'm even going to whack in a bit of. I'm going to whack in a little bit of extra of the Exxon rice wine vinegar, just a little bit, and that'll just. But the strawberry jam will just take it to like a new level now. So it's going to be quite a dark soy sauce, but that's fine. Or sweet and sour sauce. Sorry, I really apologise. You know, I'm feeling some serious shit tonight. Right, okay. So I want to get that. I want to get it nicely mixed in first before we do anything. Right. Yeah, so I'm full whack. So we're getting a nice shimmy. Let's get it mixed in. I want to get it melted off. I want it incorporated in that sauce. Alright? Okie dokie. Okay, so we're now just mixing it round. So anyway, I mean, yeah, the old fucking the beef and onion, steak and onion pie. Got that went in for a while. That was quite an historic one actually. I was quite pleased with it. It tasted absolutely amazing. And it was really, I was well pleased with it. It was like proper lush. So, okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, before we whack the cornstarch in, right, I want to capture this. In a bowl at first. So, let's make sure it's all nice and clean ability as much as we can get it. I've got a little bit of a dirtage under. Oh, fuck's sake! Come on. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right. Okay. So I need something to catch it with. That'll have to do. Because I want the juices, I don't want that spring onion and the onion, alright? There we go. Right, yes, it's quite dark. Right, okay. So, okay, that'll be like the brown sugar we put in mainly. We've had major spillages. I didn't see that. Oh, that's a disaster. So I'm going to be able to do two things at once. I'm moving platform of literally stardom, and then we're just doing like clear down of amazement. Right, so we've done that. We've successfully saved that situation. Right, so now we know we've got all the flavours in here now. So I want to whack in that cornstarch now. And that will start now thickening up immediately, which it is now doing. Right. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to turn that completely off. Right, okay, so that's now completely thickened up, that sweet and sour sauce now. Alright. Okie dokie. So I want to take that off at the moment, otherwise it's just gonna, that's not going to cool down fast enough. Right, okay, so what I'll do is I'll just plant up the platform of amazement. Yeah. So, you know, like I said, we've got, you know, assaults going on. Bob's been outside, he's suffering from his being knocked out by Nigella's massive tits. And yeah, there we go. So we've got a lovely, nice, thick, rich sauce now. Well, it's quite dark, it's very sweet, and it will be the sweet and sour sauce. Alright, so Okie dokie. So we got that there, right? So we just whack that on there. That'll sit there fine. Right. We got the first fry of the chicken nuggets, basically. These chicken, not chicken nuggets, but you know what I mean. Yeah. We put a lot of love and care into these, yeah. And they're going to be truly amazing. Yeah. There'll be a witness to behold. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. And that is the way. Yeah. It's the way of the sergeant. Yeah. Sergeant sometimes got to get on people's nerves. He dictates and negotiates and, you know, says things he shouldn't do. But sometimes in life we all sit back and we take a look at the chicken amazement we just made and the sauces that we're doing, yeah. And we're putting it out there to the world, and we're trying to take people with us, yeah. Trying to show them the way. Show them the way of the Mitch. It's how the Mitches would do it, and how the Mitches would feel proud of it. It's not about being a capital wearer. It's not about being a fucking bacon scraper. It's not about being a fucking cheese and onion maker, yeah, or a fucking omelette wearer. It's about being Mitch. Staying true to the trade and the cause of the Mitchies and what they would want and what they would respect. To all you fuckers out there, the squad members, top people, gang members, channel wouldn't be without them. Yep. It's about staying true to the way of the Mitch. This is a part 2, yeah. Part 2 of a long process. Yeah. And all you soldiers out there that are with us, you witness this, be amazed. More amazement is coming. Because next is a part fucking 3. And with that, I'll fucking leave it with you.